Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you grabbed a snack, stay for a while and click the subscribe button. I would love to have you. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you can tell by the title of the video, today is a brand overview video. So Milk Makeup is on the judging table. I do own a decent amount of products from Milk Makeup, and there's also some products that I have tried that are no longer in my collection. So we're going to put them on my face and we're going to talk, and I'm going to let you know what I think about the brand as a whole and what's worth your money or not. I started doing these full brand videos a couple of months ago and I've really been enjoying it because I've been able to pull everything out of my collection and give you my thoughts. So without further ado, let's get started with this video. Okay, so I feel like you either enjoy Milk Makeup or you don't. It definitely has the My Skin But Better natural makeup feel to it, and from what I have tried, that's definitely the aesthetics that I would say Milk Makeup has. I do have a couple of priming items here. I have the Hydro Grip and I only have a mini. I did have another mini that I used up and then I happened to get a sample for free, so I didn't have to buy another one. I do have these little sticks, which you could tell which one I have used quite a bit of. And I also have this Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer. This one I believe you can use under your eyes and on your lids. So, oh, and this Milk Makeup Oil Stick. It's a hydrating oil. So this I purchased when I was pregnant with the twins because I was going through such a hard time with my skin. So we're actually going to use this to prep the perimeters of my face because they are a tiny bit dry currently. I did go into this Wet n Wild serum just to give hydration back into my face. You already know I always use that. And then this Maybelline Master Prime around the perimeters of my face, and I forgot that I was going to use this, but it's okay. We're still going to put just a tiny bit. This is a very oily product, so unless you have dry issues, I definitely would not recommend that oil stick because it is exactly that, an oil stick. Okay, and while we let that kind of set, let's talk about these two sticks. So this one, which is like the watermelon one, this is called the Brightening Serum, and honestly I've been using this on my pores. Like that's what I use it for. It's pretty much on its last leg and it just kind of makes my pores disappear. So I usually put that here. Okay, this next one here is called the Cooling Water, and I've seen most people use this under their eyes. As you can tell, I haven't used this as much as the other one, and it has a very cooling sensation. So if you are somebody who has very sensitive eyes, I would not recommend using this because it definitely feels cooling, and if you go overboard or if you have very sensitive under eyes, then I would say it would almost burn a tiny bit. Okay, apparently we're going to over prep our skin today. I am going to jump into the Hydro Grip Eye Primer, and I'm also going to put this under my eyes, but just a tiny bit, not too much. I actually have used this quite a bit. I used to use it as like my under eye primer and it's almost completely gone. I don't know if you can tell, like I really have to dig in here to pull some product out. I have used this as primer like for my eyelids, but I didn't enjoy it too much. So I mainly use it on my under eyes. It really helped out during this winter because my skin went through it. Hydro Grip Primer, I feel like this is a cult favorite in a lot of people's makeup routine. Everybody who has tried it has really liked it. There's been, you know, dupes out there that have come out. So it's a cult classic. Okay, so all of the base products that I just used, I enjoy them. I truly enjoy them, but none of them have become holy grails for my everyday routine. Okay, so now we're going to jump into this base product right here, and it is the Sunshine Skin Tint. And it has 30 SPF. This is the only base product as far as like foundation that I have tried from Milk Makeup, and I do really enjoy it. The only thing I would say is that if you have dry skin, I don't know how much you would love this. Although I have seen some YouTube content creators that have dry skin that do really enjoy it. So I guess it's case by case, but you press this and the product comes out on the little ball and you just kind of spread it out. I enjoy the ease of the product coming out because your hands don't get dirty, but that right there kind of unsanitary. At least I feel like it. Okay, hopefully our skin is prepped enough because last time I used this, it was a little bit drying on my skin. So on this side, I'm going to use my sponge and see how that goes. Have I used this with the sponge? Can't remember. This shade is a tiny bit light for me right now. What shade is it? Sand is the shade I own, and I feel like it's a tiny bit light on me right now, but it's okay, we'll make it work. Okay, it's actually blending out great. It's probably helping it not look dry. Okay, now we're going to jump into my Sonia G Jumbo base and spread and blend this out. So both sides are looking okay. I definitely feel like the sponge side is maybe looking a tiny bit more hydrating, but it's not looking dry at all. But it's not looking dry at all on my skin, which is awesome. Okay, so here is what the base is looking like, and as you could tell, it's a glowy product. I'm pretty sure the SPF in there has something to do with that, but it's definitely a glowy product. So if that's not your jam, this is probably not for you. I can see why people with dry skin enjoy it because it gives you that natural glow. I enjoy it. The times I have used it, I really enjoyed it. I feel like it did really well in Houston heat. We'll see how it does here where it's more dry. Okay, now we're going to jump into this item right here. It is the Sunshine Under Eye Tint. So basically a under eye concealer that you can use as an under eye brightener. I have the shade number 2, and this is a tiny bit too bright, too light for my personal liking, but I can still make it work. And it's the same sort of applicator. You push this and it dispenses the product, and then you blend it out with that little ball. Unsanitary, but it's nice that you don't get your hands dirty. Okay, we're gonna use my favorite concealer brush, and it is the Sonia G Mini Base. And I think the last time I used this, it was a tiny bit too drying for my liking, but I think I was having some dry issues, and the cold and the snow, it just didn't help, you know? But it's a very natural kind of product, so if you need full coverage, not for you. 100% not for you. They have released a concealer since they released this brightener concealer thing. I have not tried it. I might put it on my shopping cart for the Sephora BIV sale. I don't know yet. Honestly, I have so many base products that I really don't need to try it out. And so far, these items that I own from Milk Makeup, like I enjoy and I'm okay with. So I don't know. Might try it, might not. And as you can tell, it definitely did brighten up my eyes, but I feel like I blended it out well enough to where it's not ridiculous. Okay, now we're going to try out a bronzer from Milk Makeup, and it is the Bionic Bronzer in the shade Time Travel. I believe this is the second shade, so there's only 3. I'm pretty sure this is the middle shade. I had already started and I thought I was recording and it's not. I poured some out on the back of my hand and it's been sitting for a while, so a lot of oil came out, but it's fine. It's actually still working pretty well. This is the BK Beauty 111 and it's a very natural kind of product. So don't expect like straight up pigment right off the bat. Bronzer, no bronzer. I actually do enjoy this product. I've been meaning to pick it up. I just keep forgetting. Plus I have so many bronzers in my collection. But I do enjoy this, and I definitely have found that the best way is to apply it to the back of your hand, dip your brush into it, and then blend it on to your skin. And that's been the best method I have found to use this product. I have not tried this on top of powder, but honestly, with all that oil that's coming out from it sitting there and not being used, I don't think I would try it on top of powder. Okay, next thing is blush, and this is called the Lip and Cheek Cream Blush Stick. They just came out with a couple of new shades. I do not own one of the new shades. I actually had this in my collection a while ago, but a different shade, and it was that like baby doll pink kind of shade. I did not like it. I ended up decluttering it and gifting it to someone. This shade that I have now, which is called Clark, I enjoy this shade a lot more than I enjoyed that other one. So I put it on the back of my hand, and it does have like a citrusy kind of smell to it, which is nice. It's very different than what you typically smell out there. This is the Sonia G Soft Face Brush, and I'm going to put this on my cheeks. So pretty. You can swipe it on to your cheek, but I'm choosing this method just because we're pretty glowy and I don't want to lift anything. I'd rather be safe than sorry, but it's such a beautiful shade. I enjoy this formula, and I do enjoy the fact that now they're doing like smaller little components. I don't think they have the big ones available anymore. Maybe at Sephora, like whatever they have left in stock, but I think they're trying to steer away from like the big ones that they used to sell, which I think you're either for it or you're either not. If you have a very big collection, and honestly it does not make sense to have that big ass thing because it's going to expire before the time that you can use it up. Back in the day, I used to own maybe one or two of products, and then I would only purchase makeup when I would run out. I didn't have backups. No, I didn't have any of that. And now these days, it's like you buy backups and then extra, you know? But yeah, it's a beautiful blush. It's definitely glowy, so that whole my skin get better natural beauty kind of vibe, that's what I'm getting right now with what I have on so far. So again, if that's not your jam, then Milk Makeup's probably not a brand for you. Okay, I am back, and as you can tell, 1, my face is powdered. 2, I already did my brows and my eyelashes and my lips because we only have one item left. First, before I demo the very last product, let me tell you what I used real quick. I went in to the Makeup Forever HD Loose Powder for my under eyes, the Dominique Cosmetics for my T-zone, and the Chanel for the rest of my face. For mascara, I have on the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara. I think I'm on my last leg with that. It kind of left my lashes a tiny bit clumpy, and I did have to use my lash separator. For the lips, I have a MAC Cosmetics lip liner. Boldly Bare is the name of the shade. And then I went in to this Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip in Rose and added just a tiny bit for hydration. I don't own any lip products from Milk Makeup. And also eyebrows. I didn't see that they have any eyebrow products other than brow gel, but I only checked Sephora. Do they have like a brow pen? I think they do. I'm not sure. Let me know down below. But I did go in to this Revolution eye pencil. I'm trying to finish this up, and that's why I'm using it. And the Benefit 24-hour brow setter to set my eyebrows. Milk Makeup also has an eyebrow gel. They have a tinted one and a clear one. I haven't tried either of those. If you have, let me know. What do you think? Is it good? Maybe I should add it to my list for the Sephora VIB sale. Milk Makeup doesn't have any powder bronzers. Not that I saw. Have they ever had any powdered bronzers? But I did go into these two, the Kevyn Aucoin Neo bronzer in the lightest shade and the Airbrush bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury in shade medium. And then I also added more of the Milk Makeup blush on top of it. It worked pretty well on top of powder, so that was nice. I do want to try the Bionic blush. If you have, let me know. They just look so pretty. Okay, so now for the last product, and it is the highlighting stick. Do they still even make these? I don't know, but I actually don't like this product because it has glitter in it. At least, yeah, it has glitter in it. You probably can't even see it, but there is the shade. What? I can't read it. It's too small. I think I'm going to use my BK Beauty brush. This is the 113. I don't like this product. The glitter just throws me off. I know they have a Bionic highlight, but have you seen how big that component is? I don't need that much highlight, and that is the only reason why I haven't tried it. Yeah, this thing has glitter. I don't know if you could see it. That's why I don't like this. I wonder if you can see it now. Can you see it? It just, there's no need for glitter in highlighters. If you've tried the Bionic highlight, let me know. I think Patty Alonso is the only one I have seen that has tried it, and she enjoyed it, but that component is just so big. I wish they did a mini. Yeah, I don't like this highlight. The glitter in it just throws me off, and yeah, it's just a pass for me. Okay, and here is the finished face. A very natural, my skin but better, enhance my natural beauty kind of vibes. That's what I get from Milk Makeup. And I feel like if you didn't enjoy that, you probably wouldn't enjoy much, if anything, from the brand. Maybe the new concealer, which I haven't tried. I think if I remember correctly, people are saying it's like a light medium coverage, and people have been enjoying it. So maybe they're also bringing us a new foundation. Powder. I could not find the powder that I know they had. Looked at Sephora, they don't have it. Looked at Milk Makeup, they don't have it. So maybe a powder is next. That would be nice. I know I saw some of the older YouTube creators that I used to watch, well, still watch, kind of, sort of. Raw Beauty Christie, I know she used to enjoy it. And there was another one that I can't remember what her name is, but she also really enjoyed it and used it like almost in every single video that she filmed. But yeah, I feel like I enjoy Milk Makeup. I would not recommend everything, but I do feel like they have some good products. I feel like the whole Bionic line is a good one. These little sticks, I also feel like they are a good formula. I did have the bronzer, but it expired, so I had to toss it, and I haven't purchased a new one. I like the fact that now they come in minis and not in that big ass component, because for me it just makes sense to have minis. Let me know down below what you have tried from Milk Makeup and if you enjoy it or if you hate it. Okay, my lovelies, well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea. All the comments, all the likes. If you shop through my links, it all means so much to me. I hope you enjoyed this video. And with that being said, I would love it if you gave this video a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, and you would definitely help me out in the algorithm of hopefully bringing some new and fresh eyes to my channel. And if you haven't done so already, I would love it if you joined my small YouTube family by clicking the subscribe button. I would love to have you. Okay, my lovelies, I will see you on the next video. Bye.